What's up, everybody? Quickly wanted to say something ahead of the video right here. A quick reminder that we have a signal group. The markets right now are very, very volatile. There's a lot going on. If you want the perfect guidance, profitable trades, and education on actually how to become a profitable trader yourself, consider joining. All right, it will help. It will help a lot. There's more than only signals, so consider that. And right now, there's also a special lifetime deal. If you DM me on X, Telegram, you can find out more about that. Otherwise, links will be down in the description. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto, and welcome to this new video here on Nero. Wanted to do a full update. This has been one of the craziest cryptos this morning. Has been incredibly strong. I mean, the volume right now is very impressive. I mean, the volume right now for Nero in the last hour is $120 million. That places it in the top 4, all right? And I believe this is the first Nero. I mean, obviously there's 2 Neros, but it's this one. It's been incredibly bullish, so I wanted to give you my thoughts on this. Now, I have to say I am a little bit sour about this, all right? Because I personally bought Nero after this high time frame, high volume candle. And when we were able to break above this level right here between 3,000 and 3,200, right? So that's what I'll refer to with the prices, but it's obviously 0.0003 and 0.00032. But I bought Nero there. I started to accumulate Nero there on Saturday. However, I sold at like a plus 20% move. Right, so I sold when it got to like when it got to 4,000 and 3,900. At this point of time, would have been up over 80%. So I'm a little bit sour about that. The idea was good. It was also sent in the signal group, but I took profits at this main resistance level, right, which we broke above earlier yesterday. But no, I mean, like I said, Nero right now has been incredibly strong. Meme coins in general this morning, some of them have been quite strong. Like if you take a look at WIF, if you take a look at BOEM, if you take a look at Pepe, those are outperforming the markets. But it's certainly not every meme coin right now. You can also see if you take a look at the category of meme coins right here, it's actually relatively weak. How weird that might sound since the start today. But right, doesn't matter. So incredibly strong, a lot of volume coming in. So then the main question is, especially looking at the higher time frames. All right, well, how high can this go? First of all, we are at a resistance level right here at 6,000, so 0.0006. But personally, the main level that I think we are aiming for is this level right here, towards 8,500 or 8,500 and 7,500. That's the main first resistance level where we actually have some liquidity to sell off into. We have the 200 EMA, we have the 0.236 FIB. But with this volume, I mean, first of all, like obviously you should be prepared for pullbacks, and we're definitely, especially on the lower time frames, Nero is going to be incredibly volatile. We could spike down within the next couple of hours to 4,300, 4,500 before pulling up to that level. But I do think, even though we're at resistance right now, so just be careful trading this, right? I mean, if you really want to trade this, be careful. But I do think generally getting a move into that level at 7,500 and 8,500 is most likely. Just historically, like if there's volume like this, a resistance level like the one we're at right now is most likely not going to stop the price. And I would even go as far as saying that there is a possibility that we're able to break above 8,500 as well. But that I would like to talk about a little bit later after hitting that level, right? Because it very much depends on how the price is after hitting that level. For example, if we do something like this and we're consolidating below it, it's quite likely that we're going to go higher into the next target right here at, well, what would it be? 0.11, 0.12.5 cents right here. So that is a possibility, but if we get a strong rejection and Bitcoin also turns a bit less bullish, then we could also just make this the top, right? So short term, be aware of volatility. Ultimately, I think we're going higher right here. That would be another move of about, let's say 30-40%. From there, I do expect the price to pull back, and then depending on the pullback, we'll either break above that later, or that's going to be the local top. Those are my thoughts. I think that's what you need to know. And just last warning, I mean, I'm telling you right now, I think it's most likely we're going up 30-40%. That does not necessarily mean that you should buy it, right? I mean, like I said, like there's a possibility at a plus 30% move, but where would you place your stop loss, right? It would probably be below this support level right here. that's a loss of 35%. So the risk reward at this point of time, in my eyes, is not amazing, all right? But evaluate it with your own strategy, with your own analysis as well, and make your own decisions. That's what I have to say about Nero. So if you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. Take care and bye.